Over the past 5 years, the center of political power in America has shifted dramatically to the right. And that is because politics is downstream of culture, and the culture has shifted back towards traditional values. In 2020, the culture allowed and even celebrated rioting in protest over George Floyd's murder. Certainly excused the rioting. In 2025, countless folks are getting fired now for celebrating Charlie Kirk's assassination. You watch this show, and you join us every night because we focus on right and wrong, not left and right. Celebrating the death of a political opponent goes against everything traditional America stands for. It is wrong. These are some of the headlines from people celebrating or cheering on the death of Charlie Kirk. In one instance, a teacher showed the horrifying video to 10-year-olds arguing Kirk deserved to die. In another, airline pilot said Kirk had what was coming. It's even harder to believe, and this sort of shows you where people's minds are, that they filmed themselves saying this stuff.
Charlie Kirk just got shot in the neck.
He had it coming. He only had himself to blame.
Charlie Kirk got shot and he's dead.
He was a white supremacist.
Oh, loving father didn't deserve that. Poor kids.
It should have been worse. Why not just wipe out the whole bloodline?
I want you to die. We're not going to give you a second chance, even when you bet for it on your knees.
You need conservatives to be afraid of getting killed when they go to events.
After the celebrations, literal celebrations of Kirk's killing, Trump called the far left, those doing this, scum.
The problem we have is on the left. And when you look at the agitators, you look at the scum that speaks so badly of our country, the American flag burnings all over the place, that's the left, that's not the right.
We were all hoping over the weekend cooler heads would prevail. Trump got absolutely trashed in the media for calling the agitators on the left scum. And yes, living at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue carries higher responsibility, but let's be fair. Is there another word for those people we just watched? Really? For people celebrating an assassination? Pick your adjective. And then there is Don Lemon. This guy worked at CNN, now walking the streets of Harlem, demanding folks hate Kirk.
What do you think would happen to Charlie Kirk?
It's just messed up, totally messed up. You know, that was messed up. Like, nobody deserved that. He definitely didn't deserve that. He was a good guy.
You think he was a good guy?
I think he was. All of us have flaws.
Even though he says things that are anti-women, black, all that?
I can't judge him for that.
You can't?
I can't judge him for that. But I can use judgment. He didn't deserve that.
See, and that's where most of America is. He didn't deserve that. There is a group of people who seek to, no matter what happens, hate Trump. They hate Trump, Charlie, Republicans, traditional value Americans beyond words. Even their own careers or self-interests can be harmed because of how much they hate. And that hate is what has created the violence we've seen lately. I didn't watch the Emmys over the weekend. I was actually here working. But we counted during the primetime performances. There were at least 2 Free Palestines and not a single mention of Kirk. So Hollywood hates traditional Americans more than they want to make money, and that is obviously their right. Much of the Democratic Party is the same. They hate Trump more than they want to win. Hence the continued Democratic talking point that Republicans are the real source of political violence. Just ask Don Lemon. Here's one headline from the New York Times this weekend. As political violence rises, Trump condemns one side. Politics is actually not that hard. Democrats are now defending people celebrating.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.